Ever since this orb came out, I've been looking to do something like this for a little bit now. And I'm really excited to kind of explore and just see the shenanigans that's gonna happen from using this orb. So what it is that I am using the Electro Peglin, which is bombs and normal pegs become weak magnets, and then your refreshes and your crits become strong magnets. And then just to top it all off, I'm using the Elector Magnet, which is the new orb that gives you essentially that same effect on an orb. So this is going to be the magnetic run of, and it's already interesting. It somehow did this weird, like, thing where it just bounced somehow off the side there, and then up over the top, and then back down the side again. That's just what I love to see. I love to see stupid stuff like that. It's very entertaining. So I have an inkling of a suspicion that this run is going to be both fun and interesting, but also kind of strong. Also, did that orb just get stuck completely in the middle of everything? Like, just in, like, this eternal loop of just, oh, I can't do anything now. So that was really, really quite something to watch. Hopefully I may... Oh, that is the worst thing that I possibly could have hit right there. The strong magnet, no. How could you do such a thing to me? Ah, man. I feel like it's so interesting. It just got launched off the side, and there's no reason for it to be. Which is just genuinely what I was really hoping this run would amount to, and I'm quite happy it did. What is going on here? What is going on? It's just zooping around the map everywhere. So while I don't expect it to be a very difficult run, per se, I do expect that it'll be a very fun one. I say that, and then I'm getting beat up by a bunch of slimes at the same time, so maybe I'm completely wrong on that part. But just... Oh man, that was so goofy. It just launched way up into the corner, and then straight back down. Hopefully I can find some upgrades. And okay, let's see if I can't just buy a little bit of time here. Never mind, looks like I'm hitting a bomb immediately. Cool. I was kind of hoping it would last a little bit longer, at least until after the back red slime came out, but I mean, it's fine. I'm not too worried. Like I said, I feel like the magnet orb is actually a very strong orb, because it kind of does stick up for a very long time, despite what that previous shot looked like. Wow, that wasn't so great. Okay, maybe not. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how this goes, but I feel like this is going to be a very interesting run. Oh, shoot. Wasting more damage on that. Looks like I might actually take a decent amount from this elite fight, which is not something I love to do. But it shouldn't be too much. At least that's my guess. Because those are some pretty hefty shots. All things considered, like, 50 on this map is not something to scoff at. So I will gladly take that. And I can always heal, because it's not like... Well, I'm not gonna take healing orbs, per se. I can always heal after battles, because a lot of the time it's not too big of a deal. Now, peg bombs starting with 2 times as many bombs, I think that's going to help me a lot more in the long run. I do know that the latest update, it added a couple things. Not too much. I'm pretty sure it was more focused on balance and guaranteeing some interesting stuff to happen. I was hoping it would put me that way. I should have taken it. Heal 2 every time the board is refreshed. Sure, why not? I do miss out on 2 relics, it looks like, by going up this way, which isn't the best thing in the world, but it's still workable. I say that, but I hope it's still workable. Really just need some orb upgrades, because at the moment I've only gotten orbs offered to me, which is a nice thing to see. But I do definitely need to get these upgrades, because while they are strong they are only a 2/4, and I'm pretty sure there's a twofold to the upgrade on these guys. They like get extra time magnetized, and then they also have like higher damage by 1/1, I think, which is a really good, really strong increase. And I will head down here. I cannot believe that I have still not gotten a single orb upgrade this entire time. This is very unfortunate. But I have a feeling this map in particular is actually not going to be too bad whatsoever. Now that I have the double pegs, it's looking a lot better. That's all I will say on that point. Okay, not bad, not bad. I'll go for a refresh here. Oh, okay, it hit absolutely nothing except for the refresh, but I still think I'm fine. Especially if that hits that refresh there. Maybe a crit here would be really nice, but no such luck. There we go. Great shot. Gonna take a little bit of damage, but nothing to worry about. Only 14 across the entire fight is very good. And I get my first upgrade. So yeah, I get 1 extra second of full strength and 2 extra seconds of decreasing time. Plus 1/+1. That's pretty damn good. I will go Power Glove, attacks gain +1/+1. That is something I like to see. I was holding out hope that maybe I would find a relic there. No such luck. Also, I just gotta say, it like the magnet was held up underneath, which is completely absurd and very interesting to see. I'm really liking this magnet. Also, I've been looking kind of for ways to make the skipping of relics a little bit better. So what I've kind of decided on and settled on is, depending on how many relics I start with for like a given challenge, of course depending on the challenge, because sometimes they just wouldn't make too much sense, but depending on what I start with, I'm thinking that I just kind of skip that many of whatever it is. So like, I started with the Electro Peglin, so that's 1 boss relic. So the first boss relic I'm just gonna skip, and then I'm just gonna leave it at that, because I do know it is quite painful for me to skip the relics, and also I've heard that a lot of people also feel the same about just having to watch that happen, which I completely understand. Oh. I'm currently getting sick. I'm really unsure what it is. I haven't caught COVID before, so maybe it's that. But sorry if my voice is sounding a little bit off today. I'm a little bit sick, and I can imagine it's only going to get a little bit worse, but I'm hoping that it doesn't actually get too bad. I'm hoping I get off easy. Ooh, just barely. That hurts. It survived with 7. And if I had shot that one there, it would have finished off. That's so sad to see. At least this one, it's going to be finishing nice and easy. And hopefully this one, I take a bit here. Not horrible though. Nothing too horrible. And it finishes off right there. Very nice. And I get another upgrade. Always nice to see. I know they changed the balance on a lot of these boss fights, so I'm actually going to experiment a little with it here. Also, wow, all of the refreshes, all of my free refreshes just get completely obliterated right there. That's unfortunate. I always like having those. Oh. Some of these second floor encounters are just so much easier than the others. Like this one is just so much easier than something like the chip damage ones where you're just guaranteed to take damage, and then this one's just like, here, have 35 bombs and be completely fine here. There we go. Looking good. Looking good. Down into the pit we go. I'm actually going to try and take this elite fight, and I will upgrade. I'm gonna upgrade another one to level 3. The main reason I'm doing that is if I ever get like a duplicate encounter, I'd rather have the level 3s duplicated. But it's not too big of a deal regardless. Oh. I'd be willing to bet the Shield Mage is actually probably the best elite encounter I could have had. Mainly because I think these do very, very well against single target. How did that manage to, like, it just, like, floated up and around. That was awesome. I'm so happy I saw that. And we're looking pretty good still. I do wish I had a little bit more damage so far, but never mind. This last shot just completely obliterated it, which is amazing. Also, they did add this new orb. I'm gonna check it out at a later time, but for now, I'm just gonna keep to my magnet stuff. Let's see. Every shot is a crit when fired below 30. It's the wall, so I'm actually going to go with Heavy Shaft. Activated crits refresh the board. That's a very nice relic. It's just a generally pretty good one. And it should help keep my magnet up. I will fight you. I would much rather fight you. This should go... Honestly, I have a feeling this one's actually going to go very well. I'm not worried whatsoever. This front one's going to die instantly. And then there's so many bombs with the bombulet that it should go more or less fine. I might take a little bit of damage here though. Nothing serious though. Although, no, it looks like I'm actually going to be finishing it off in one just right here, which is really good to see. Orblation. Oh, they completely changed this. At least the look of it. I did read in the patch notes they did that, and apparently it looks like it's a cool new animation, so I'm excited to also check that one out further down the line, but not right now. That's a later problem. But how is it still going? I have no idea. That was entertaining how that worked. Okay, cool. There aren't enough bombs to be able to get rid of everything here, so I'm just gonna hope that I can just get rid of stuff before I take too much damage, because I have 0 AoE for this, which is a little unfortunate, but it's more or less fine. Given that I just had a 1200 damage magnet. Holy. That's crazy. Let's see if I can't snipe it in here. It's so hard though, because the silly, like, what am I thinking? The silly, circle down the middle here was just getting completely in the way. Never like to see that. Very nice. Maybe I can't snipe it over the side here. There we go, got the refresh. That's mainly what I was looking for. This map, I'm as far as I can see with the, especially with the magnet, you kind of don't have to worry about the damage so much. I say that and then I don't hit the damage required on it, which is completely absurd. But it seems like you don't have to worry too much about the damage, and it's more just about getting through the shields and the sheer amount of enemies. And once again, I almost didn't have enough damage, but the magnet pulled it right back up and into the middle, which is awesome to see. Just need 70, so you can end whenever you like. Okay, never mind, we're going up. We're going up. And now we're going down again. Now we're going up again. Now we're going down again. Okay, there we go. Finally, we're out. Nice. I think I am going to take another elite fight. I'm going to risk it. I'm feeling pretty confident. I got 2 level 3s and nothing to really worry about. Oh, wow. That was a great shot. Hit 6 bombs, I think? That's wonderful. Very nice. That was a really quick fight. Gonna head down to the elite fight. This way I can also kind of control where I'm gonna go, which is actually the left side is where I want to go. Ooh, this one's either gonna go very poorly or very well. Kind of like the shield one. Although, I feel like there's enough magnet targets here that it'll be fine, although I'm not being I'm being led a little bit astray here. Like, this is giving me a little bit of nerves now that I'm seeing everything going on. 200 damage a hit, well, nice, isn't what I would call amazing. Looks like we're still gonna be fine though, which is really good. The first shot, I'll be honest, was scaring me a lot. Because I was like, oh, only like 100 so? Ooh, are we gonna have enough for this? But it does look like we're gonna make it with plenty of time to spare. Pegs have a 7% chance to refresh into bombs, but bombs deal 15 less. Is that something I want? I don't know. Deal extra damage the longer your orbs are in flight. I think this might actually be a really good one for the pocket watch though. And I don't normally go with the pocket watch because it's not one of my favorites, but given the fact that the magnets are holding everything up for so long, I think that'll be pretty good. Refresh moves after every shot, sure, why not? Oh gosh, there's another elite fight here. Bombs detonate in 1 hit, sure. I didn't even see this last elite fight. I thought there was only going to be 2, but apparently there's a 3rd, which, I mean, whatever. It makes up for my mistake. Oh, this map is completely changed. At least it is changed. It's not completely changed, but the little things down here on the side seem different. I think, maybe. I don't know. I'm honestly not sure. I'm not gonna say anything, because I have zero idea if it actually is or not. But that fight went very good, especially considering I now have another level 3 orb. Great to see that. I wish I had another. I wish my last one was up there, but it's not too big of a deal. Ooh, okay. This I do know I got balance changes. I was paying attention to this one. And I think it's really good that it did, because this was absolutely the hardest of the 3, hardest elite encounter in general, I think. But there's less poke enemies, which was my biggest thing. Because if you didn't have AoE for this one, you were just completely screwed. At least now you're screwed, just not as much. It definitely is a lot better, it seems. Because there's more bombs, probably also because I'm using, you know, that bomb relic, but there does seem to be more bombs. Don't quote me on that one though. And also it just, I don't know, it seems like there's a lot less poke enemies, which is very good. Oh great, I got another one, sweet. I'm gonna, whenever you lose health, reduce the amount by 1. I'm kind of worried about the third stage with this many electropagnets. If I get too many red bombs, it's gonna be a problem. So I'm hoping maybe I can avoid that. I'm also hoping that I can get into I can hit enough bombs so that 10 bombs, or 12 bombs I should say, so that all of these aren't going to waste. Is it enough? It was just enough. I think I hit like 14 there instead of the 12 required, which is really good to see. And it was just a huge amount of damage right off the bat. Definitely an easy fight with the Electropagnet, which I love to see. Because this fight, it can be really annoying. What is going on right now? Oh my... Oh man, I think that was the most possible damage it could have gotten. Just constantly holding on to that peg for dear life. It's doing it again, that's awesome. No crit, already up to 500 damage. Oh wow. You gotta love the invincible pegs and Electropagnet, I guess. Just holding on for dear life. Oh, it's not... Oh, it needs to see. It seems to need to move as well to actually have that happen to a decent effect. Because again, it happened there, but it wasn't nearly as good. Still workable. As next shot should be able to kill. Wow, that's so funny. I'm really enjoying this orb a lot. It's a really neat orb, and also the relic in general is just a really neat relic too. So down you go. Skip there, and now I think actually all bombs are replaced with red bombs. Is gonna be really dangerous, but I have the oboe now, so I'm hoping that maybe it's fine. I'm gonna regret that a lot if it wasn't exactly that boss, so I'm really happy it's not the Minesweeper boss, because the Minesweeper boss with all these red bombs, that would hurt a lot. It would hurt a lot, I will say. I might... Oh, wow, okay. Just hit everything. Yep. I do believe... So, I'm actually gonna upgrade here. Is this a mistake? Probably. But I do believe they also changed the amount of damage that these sapper bombs, or red bombs, do from 4 damage down to 3. So with the oboe, it's actually even less than that now. So it's 2 damage for every one of these red bombs I hit, which is honestly very, very manageable. It's not something I have to worry about too much. Especially when I can just heal most of the time, if I can. I was hoping to get into the elite fight. I'm trying to do as many as I can, because I do feel like between the orbs and my relics, I feel pretty confident. Probably just need to hit 1 more bomb here. I hit 3, okay. That also works. I'll just keep on moving. Keep on moving and grooving. Come on. Thank you. Thank you. It did not want to let me go down there. Start each battle with +1 mustercle. Probably not gonna affect me too much, but in the event that it does, it does. Okay. Ooh, accept the offer. Mine's fixing max health for the special relic. This takes care of all of my healing issues. Healing 1 every 5 pegs hit on this specifically is gonna be really nice. I'm gonna try and head over here. If I can't, I can't. But I'm definitely gonna try and get over to this leftmost column. Oh, this might be an issue. Oh no, this might be a really big issue. Uh-oh. Did I just hit 25 bombs? Nope. Only 23. Let's see if hopefully I can hit enough pegs to survive again. I'm healing up a good amount here. Really nice to see. Okay. Ooh. That was very nerve-wracking. And I heal up just a little bit more. Okay. I didn't want to go down that time anyway. You know what? I didn't want to go down that side anyway, either. Yeah. We're gonna go with that. Dumbbell. Every reload grants +2 muster gold. Yeah, sure, why not? It's not gonna be too helpful, but you know what? It'll help enough. And this is where I was thinking why I wanted all of the... just having all of the level 3 orbs. Mainly for encounters similar to that, because now that I have all of the level 3 orbs, I can kind of skip the level 1 ones, although I didn't here. I definitely could have skipped all these level 1 ones, and just gone with level 3s, and now I don't have to worry. Especially if I get a hero's backpack out of this. Oh, that would be amazing. Okay, so definitely gonna skip the level 1, see where I'm at here. We're looking good. We're looking very good, in fact. That was... you know what? That was pretty good. Perfected reactant or deal 2 times damage when your health is below 25%. That is very low. And I'm probably not ever gonna have that happen. So I'm gonna do bomb steel plus 15 damage. I'm thinking that because Infernal Ingot, I'm hitting so many pegs, I'll probably not ever be that low. Okay, this one's another very sketchy one. I can hit a lot of bombs on this one, which is not something you like to see, especially going into the final boss. But I'm coming out of it full health, so that's really good to see. Just got one last encounter? Okay, it's just one of these. Doesn't matter. I'm just gonna skip it. Getting through the magnetic run. Final boss time. This music. Music is so good. I'm kind of concerned about this fight, I'll be honest. 25 bombs is a very real possibility to hit here. Looks like I'm more or less fine, though. Which is good to see. And I guess it would have also been 25 less, not even quite 25 bombs, because they do some pretty hefty chip damage. Am I going to die? Nope, and it looks like I'm done. That's why I love this Sack, but also hate it. Anyways, if you liked the video, please consider liking, subscribing. Hopefully it helps me get out of this sickness. So, anyway, see ya.